Hi guys, so this is going to be random and not about makeup. It's going to be a 50 facts about me video, and I was thinking about doing this for the last little bit because I really like watching those videos because they aren't anything that has to do with like what someone's channel is about, and it's just like random information about them. I really like watching them, especially when I find someone like new that I like to watch. I go see if they have like a facts about me video because I really like to watch them. And I thought it would be interesting. I literally just spent like some of the morning trying to come up with facts about myself, or interesting facts, things that don't have to do with like makeup or anything that might come up on the channel. So I'm just gonna go through like some random information. If I look down, it's because I have like a notebook with my facts about myself on them. So we're just gonna like jump right in, I think. I hope this video is like entertaining at least. It won't be helpful, there's no actual information, but I hope it's a little bit entertaining. All right, number one. My name is Celeste. I don't think, my nose is itchy, every video. My name is Celeste. I don't think I really say that a whole lot. I know I've said it in one. I've definitely said it in one video, but what is on my nose? I've definitely said it in one video, but my name is Celeste, which is pretty cool. Number two, I'm not even gonna say number two, I'm just gonna go through. I have a 1-year-old daughter. She just turned 1 not too long ago, so fun fact. Also, I'm married. You know, I feel like my channel name is gonna start to make sense. My husband is in the military. I've lived in 3 different states. One until I was 21. And then I bounced, obviously, because of the military. One of them was Hawaii. I lived there for between 2.5 and 3 years. I was never on a plane until I was 21. So when I was 21 was the first time I was ever on a plane, which was weird for me and other people when I told them that I had never flown before. I love Disney World. I've been there 9 times. The 10th trip is already in its planning stages. I love it. And it's wonderful. It's like my second home. Belle is my favorite Disney princess. I broke my ankle when I was 7. And by broke, I mean I separated the growth plate in my ankle underneath of a couch. My foot got like stuck on the couch bed bars underneath the couch, and I broke it in the middle of the summer, and then I had a cast in July. It was fabulous. I was 17 when I graduated high school, and then also subsequently when I started college, so I wasn't legally an adult when I started college. I was in college for 9 semesters, so only 1 semester longer than I should have been, or normal time, and that's because I changed my major. So not because I was lazy, but because I changed my major, like many people. My degree is in music education, and my concentration was voice. Now because of that, I sing a lot. I love to sing. Mostly classical and opera was what I was like focused on, but I can sing other genres. Those are just my favorite, and I think that's what I'm best at. I am a quarter black, and you can tell by my very pale skin, but my dad is half black, so I am a quarter. I just happen to look very pale. I love baking. I prefer baking over cooking. I love it, especially around the holidays. Like I would much rather bake, you know, cookies, cupcakes, cakes, cream puffs. Cream puffs are way easier than you think they would be. And cream puffs are amazing. I'm kind of a nerd, but like a secret nerd. Like I feel like if you met me, you wouldn't necessarily know right away, but I'm pretty much a nerd. I'm a big nerd. I love Harry Potter and Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire if you are a book lover, a book reader of that series. And Lord of the Rings. I've read Harry Potter and A Song of Ice and Fire, so I've read them and seen the movies or the show, but I've only ever seen Lord of the Rings, the movies, because I've tried to read the books multiple times, and I'll get through them one day, but I have yet to get through them. I have had 12 piercings. I'm down to 7 that I wear on a regular basis. I do have 2. Okay, memory card just freaked out. I had to like erase some stuff, so if the angle's different, I apologize. Where was I? I have had 12 piercings, but I'm down to 7. I used to have, well, I do still have 2 up here, and I have 2 up here, but I just took them out because they would get like irritated sometimes, and I just haven't put them back in. And then I also had my belly button pierced, but I was pregnant, so that came out. I chipped my front tooth on a Coke bottle when I was 8 because I was pretending to use it as a microphone. I have 3 brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest of 4, so I have 3 younger brothers and sisters. I have 2 sisters, and I have 1 brother. My favorite color is purple, but like a dark purple, like an eggplant plum color. It's my favorite. I'm almost 25 for all like intents and purposes. I'm 25. I don't know when this video is going up, but I'm 25, almost. That being said, I am a Sagittarius, so my birthday is in and around this holiday season. I dislike olives. I really don't like olives, especially black olives. Green olives are a little bit better because they're like salty. I think that makes them better, but I still don't like them. And I really, really do not like black olives. I love musicals, obviously, the music thing. I really like musicals. I've been to 20 states if I counted them correctly, and yes, I counted states that I had that I've like had like layovers in, but a lot of those states I have actually like gotten out of the plane. Or out of the airport. What does that even mean? Oh, that's it. I'm like, what does that even say? I'm the only one of my siblings that has blue eyes, and I'm the only one of my siblings that has curly hair like mine. Fun fact. I really want to visit Europe. That will happen at some point in time. There's a plane. Could you hear that? I really want to visit Europe. My husband has been there. I haven't. We'll get there together sometime, and it'll be an amazing trip, I can tell. But I really want to go to Europe. I also really want to go to New Zealand because it looks beautiful, number 1. I feel like I would just have like a really good time there. Also, that's where they filmed Lord of the Rings, so there's a nerd coming out again. I really love seafood, like any type of seafood, and Mexican food. I ate Mexican food like nonstop when I was pregnant. But seafood and Mexican food are probably like my favorite large groupings of types of food. Does that make sense? That was English. I love tea. I love drinking tea. I also love mugs, and 90% of my mugs are probably Disney themed because of Disney. I buy a lot of mugs in Disney. I don't really love reading, but I love rereading Harry Potter. I don't know how many times I've read it. It hasn't been anything like crazy. Like, it hasn't been like hundreds of times that I've read it, but I have reread the whole series on multiple occasions. I've reread A Song of Ice and Fire or Game of Thrones. I've read that whole series twice, which I think is a feat in and of itself because those books are long and the words are very, very tiny, especially if you get the paperback versions. But I don't really love reading other than that. It's not something I would like choose to do a whole lot. My 3 favorite shows on Netflix that are sort of like on in the background all the time if Netflix is on and I'm not like actually sitting down concentrating would be Parks and Rec, 30 Rock, and The Office. They're on all the time, if just in the background. For background noise, those are my 3 go-to shows. And as far as like TV is concerned, I wrote them down so I don't forget. I watch like The Walking Dead, Once Upon a Time, Grey's Anatomy, and then like Jane the Virgin and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on the CW. Those shows are awesome. If you don't watch them, you should really get on it. But those are some of the shows that I actively try to keep up with. Christmas is my favorite holiday, not just because of presents, but presents are good. Even like an empty box. I love opening presents, but I would also probably open an empty box. Just like the act of opening presents is exciting. But just like the holiday season, like the crisp air and all the decorations and the lights and everything is just like festive feeling. I love that feel during the holiday season. It's my favorite. I write in cursive most of the time. I write like shopping lists a lot and they're always in cursive. And whenever I'm writing something like for myself, it's always in cursive. I love to plan and organize. I do it all the time and I love it. I drink a lot of hot chocolate during the holiday season, not like all year round, but I couldn't even tell you how much hot chocolate I've had to drink already. It's probably a ridiculous amount, but the holiday season really makes me want to drink hot chocolate. I love getting dressed up, like really dressed up, like the full like shebang, like gown, fancy makeup, all that stuff. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, I get really excited. I really like to be fancy. I used to play video games, not a whole lot, but I used to like play them at all. Mostly like Zelda and Mario games. They're my favorite. And I used to play them. Not so much anymore, I don't really have time, but those are my go-tos when I did. I speak bad German. I took German in high school and I have like a German language like program and I have like an app on my phone that's like sometimes I try to learn things. I feel like I'm really good with vocab, but that is only like getting me so far. So I speak really poor German. I love visiting New York. I was just there recently, and I hadn't been in a while because I lived very far away in the middle of the ocean. But I love visiting New York. I started kindergarten when I was 4, so I was very young. I'm always the youngest person in any of my grades, pretty much. I'm the youngest one. I don't like fruity flavored cereals, so like no Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch. I don't like them. I am afraid to have people cut my hair. I have like one person who's been cutting my hair for like 6 years, and I'm afraid to have other people cut my hair. I have like an emotional attachment, and I'm really just afraid people are gonna mess it up, and no thank you. I worked at an amusement park. My husband actually worked at the same place that I did, but I worked there after he had already left. So we worked at the same place, but not at the same time. And the last one, which is hopefully the last one, hopefully I numbered them all correctly, is that I was just on the Rachael Ray Show. Me and like my family were chosen to be on there for learning how to like decorate in small spaces. So if that is something that is interesting to you, you have a small space that you really want to learn how to decorate, I'll leave the link to the clip below. Like, it was a really good time, some really good ideas. We had some really good ideas. And that's sort of how we learned to decorate the small space we have right now. So that was a really good time, and that's when I went to New York, and we had a lot of fun, and blah, 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 yada, 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 if you will. So those are my 50 facts. I hope this was like fun. I don't know. I really like watching them because I like to know about people, and these are things that would not come up in like my normal like videos, the normal videos I put up. These aren't facts that would sort of come out of my mouth. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm pretty sure it wasn't helpful, but I hope it was entertaining, like I said in the beginning. If you're interested in watching some of my other videos, I will leave all the stuff right over here, my latest video if you're interested, and also the subscribe button. If you are new or haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really helped me out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. All that end of the video good stuff. Leave some comments below. I would love to talk to you guys about anything. I like to talk about stuff. So leave some comments below about literally whatever you want, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.